Hey everybody, D here with some more mid-level content. This time I'm gonna get political, but not really. So you know people on the left who make content refer to themselves as BreadTubers, the term coming from Peter Kropotkin's The Conquest of Bread, a popular book on anarchist theory, just so you know. But what about some of the progenitors of this group? The list is far too large to properly keep up with, so how about I go over a few of the more interesting ones. Most of them knew each other and some are still out on YouTube. This isn't really an argument against them, more so just me poking fun at goofy people on the internet. This video is something that I've been planning to make years ago, like pre-C virus levels of just dated. But anyways, let's get on with it. So our first subject is Jenny Keller, better known as Laughing Witch. She got her start around 2013 or 14, during the start of this SJW far left versus anti-SJW center left and or right-leaning content creators. She mostly went after a YouTuber and Geddy Lee cosplayer named Phil Mason, aka Thunderfoot. After making a spicy comment and a few spicy videos, she went after him and tried to get him fired by saying he was a Nazi sympathizer, which is illegal in Europe where Thunderfoot hails from. So you're probably thinking this is an easy win, right? Bada bing. But it was later revealed that Witch has her own company that hasn't been doing too well and was getting negative reviews online. She stated that it was Thunderfoot's fans review bombing, but the company was struggling long before that. Also, they had an online fundraiser for about 25K, which they started for reasons. I think it was something to do with protecting them from cyberbullying or whatever. But it was later revealed that the money was being used for a court judgment they needed to pay 2 months prior to the Thunderfoot drama. All the while, Thunderfoot was defending himself in the form of videos and laughing at the insanity that was ensuing. Laughing Witch was in a lot of hot water, though she still had many supporters, one of which I'll cover later. It seemed like most goodwill had dried up with her fans, so she closed down her channel around October 10th, 2015. Maybe if she spent most of her time running her company and not getting into online slap fights, things might have been a bit different. So remember when I said one of Laughing Witch's supporters was on this list? Well, here he is. Kevin Logan. He got his start around 2014 to 2015, back when political discourse online was at its peak. His main series was The Descent of the Manosphere, which he would discuss certain people in the Manosphere community, though most of the time you just go after them with ad hominems and petty insults.
Being an idiot as she is, I don't know if I've mentioned that yet, but she really is a fucking idiot. But yeah, anyway, being an idiot, she obviously joined Gamergate.
Regardless of whether it's relevant or not. I mean, why would you be doing that, Ramsey Paul? It couldn't be that you're just a fucking anti-Semitic donkey turd of a human.
While trying to sound like an intellectual. And he did so with all the class of your typical football hooligan from Birmingham, which, according to people that I've spoken with from across the pond, it's basically just Britain's version of Detroit/Cleveland. Glad to know that trash is universal. But his major claim to fame was his brief spat with Sargon of Akkad. Truly a meeting of minds, midwit versus midwit. Two dopes enter, no brain cells leave. But when he's not being carried by Christy Winters, another forgotten left-wing content creator, he made videos with his cat Rory, who sadly passed away. I got no jokes about that. That just sucks, man. In all honesty, his videos aren't good, but not terrible either. Just some lout ranting into his 10-pound webcam. He seems to know his place and stay in his own lane when it comes to like the left-wing YouTuber community, whatever you want to call it. The guy still goes at it despite his videos barely reaching 1,000 views, so it's clearly more of a hobby than anything else for him. Kev's pretty much what you see is what you get. Alright, so to end this bore fest, here's one more person in this little gaggle of clowns, and was pretty much in the same tribe as them, for a while at least, making similar vids about feminism and the atheist community being a boys club, going so far as to not label herself as an atheist despite her lack of spiritual beliefs. She was well known for going after critics of Anita Sarkeesian, a popular feminist critiquer of media, saying that people who made fun of her videos were pretty much just misogynist and didn't have any actual talking point. Though what really put her into the public eye was a video she posted in 2016, which resurfaced in 2017, of her demanding to kill all men.
To kill male babies and just kill any man that you see, like in the street.
Which she later recanted on and stated she was merely a troll, and that she was basically doing this to help people question their views on certain things or something like that. I don't know. Really, she was just backpedaling, and as well as being featured on Drunken Peasants, a podcast that seems to be hosted in a homeless shelter by the looks of it. But in more spicy news, the restaurant Ginny worked at suffered a devastating fire. Ginny started a crowdfunding campaign to earn money for the other servers that worked there, to pay for utilities and all that, but apparently they're already being paid as part of the restaurant's insurance, so where did the money go? Well, a podcaster called Pimp Punk asked the same question. They invited Miss McDermott on, and she ducked out of the call once they pressed her on it any further. Honestly, I'm not really sure if she was hiding the money or if she was pocketing the money or not, but you know, with all the online grifters that just seem to just be around and out and about, I wouldn't be surprised. So she continued making videos for a few years, got together with another political YouTuber by the name of Bewildered Ape, and had a family. Things were looking up for her until she came out as a TERF, basically a feminist that doesn't support trans people or something like that, causing her to become estranged from her more progressive friends and audience. Eventually, she removed all her videos and closed her channel unceremoniously around 2018, I think. I'm not entirely sure. Can't really verify when exactly she closed down her account. But she still has a TikTok where she makes lukewarm content with her children. So yeah, that was a video. It's interesting seeing this side of YouTube rise to power before slowly falling apart and rising up again, only to begin another downward spiral. Even though I have nothing against these people, it's interesting seeing their tenacity in fighting tooth and nail to stay relevant, in spite of their lack of talent, tact, or social skills. And yet these are the people who want to make great changes and decisions in our world. We are truly screwed. Anyways, thanks for watching. So, anyways, you guys have a good day.